up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Savory Swolemate. Checking in for some summertime crumble. Feels like summertime.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
getting
not summer,
there.
right?
It's getting there.
Is it hot where you guys are? Is it hot? It's warming up here. We hit 100 degrees last weekend.
Yeah, that was weird.
Kind of weird, but let's dive in to our pink box this week. We've got the crumble. We got 6 delicious desserts here, 5 that are on the menu, and 1 surprise for Terica.
It was definitely a good surprise.
Let's take a look at what we've got in our box
Maybe
today.
you guys can see it.
Maybe you'll be able to pick it up. Ta-da!
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Actually, honestly, this lineup looks like if somebody made a box for me, I feel like that might be the box.
Yes.
Because there's so many sprinkles on this menu and oh my gosh, that sugar cookie.
Truthfully, this was built for you. It's got the sugar, the sprinkles, all this stuff. I know, surprise, right? Crumble's got sugar. Let's go ahead and cheers it up and dive into this week's lineup.
It's a good thing you always say something about the cheers. I would never do the cheers.
Yeah, I don't know why you ever get stuff to drink, but it's all for looks.
I drink that. I drink more than you do. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start off today with the Snickerdoodle Cupcake cookie. A warm cinnamon sugar cookie topped with cream cheese frosting and an extra dash of cinnamon sugar.
Okay, this is how the Snickerdoodle should always come, in my opinion.
Totes. Just
I don't think
frosting or nothing.
Yeah, frosting on a Snickerdoodle
is
99% better than no frosting.
I hear some crunch. We like crunch on our cookies. Okay.
Cooked to perfection.
Wow. Yeah.
Actually got better as I ate it as well.
You guys, when you were a kid, or maybe as an adult, you took that piece of toast, you put some butter on there, and you put that delicious combination of sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah.
I know you did. I did. And then as an adult, you're like, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Well, now you can have a cookie that tastes, honestly, a lot like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I think that cream cheese frosting, too, I don't know, it does something, because usually I'm not a huge cream cheese frosting fan, but I feel like that one was like, it's
a little buttery. Yeah, it has a little bit of a butter tinge to it. At least I'm hoping it does. I think it does. Maybe I made that up in my head. Cookies and cream pie coming at you next. A chilled pie with a cookies and cream crust, smooth cookies and cream filling, and a finish of whipped cream and crunchy cookie crumbs.
Okay, lots of crunchy and cookie.
Crunchy cookie deliciousness.
I always am a little worried to go to the bottom of that pan.
We poked through that a few times. It is not industrial grade tinfoil.
I want to. Yeah, the crust is actually pretty hard.
I go like more from the middle to the outside, I think. Yeah,
but
there you go.
It makes it too big of a bite. Oh.
I'll take that bite. Oh, look at that.
That base of that was hard. So you know it's going to be good. Because you know how some of them are too crumbly?
Base. Wow, going in for it. Okay, sometimes they hit the pie, sometimes they miss the pie. Will this be a hit? Will it be a miss? Terica's giving me something. Here we go. That's a hit.
It tastes like a cookies and an Oreo milkshake.
Ooh, baby.
They should just call it Oreo milkshake pie.
That does. And I like Oreo milkshakes. I think any sane person does. That's really good. It's got a nice texture there. Sometimes with the pies, they're too soft. Yeah. That has a nice crunch to it.
The crust is hard enough. And then the middle of it isn't a chocolatey. So like that's where I'm saying why it tastes more milkshakey, because it has that milk, like the vanilla flavor. It's not.
Yeah, it does have like whatever the cream they put on the middle there. It's a smooth like cookies and cream filling. It's like an Oreo.
It's not. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That was delicious. We are off to a good start today.
Really good start. Okay.
Oh
this
baby.
Big guy.
This is like one of the OG best cookies Crumbl has ever done. This is the original pink sugar cookie. The original recipe, an almond sugar cookie topped with a perfect pink swoop of real almond frosting.
Okay, I know this one gets a bad rap because it ends up like kind of like disintegrating in your hand before you can bite it.
Just like perfect.
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure why it gets a bad rap. I never really could tell the difference between the OG and like when they changed it. They like changed the recipe for a while, but it always had the almond frosting.
It seems like it did. This is the original.
So I think that the bottom they changed.
Could be.
Anyways, but this has enough frosting. We've had a couple in the past that was the problem, and it made it low on my list.
No problem here. Okay. Ooh, that is so smooth. Wow.
It's just missing one thing. What do you think it's missing?
Peanut butter.
Ha! No. What's it missing?
I don't know, maybe a little crunch.
So what could that crunch be?
I don't know.
Sprinkles.
Oh goodness.
Sprinkles.
Look, the way that disintegrates in your mouth is just, it's amazing.
I know. It's
like
almost like cotton candy in a cookie or something, you know?
It's like a tender steak, you know? It just melts in your mouth. That is so good.
I agree with that one. This Galaxy Brownie cookie has been one of my favorites because I do love these like Hostess or Little Debbie ones. So.
A brownie cookie smothered in a warm fudge glaze and sprinkled with rainbow candy bits. Those little candy bits.
Rainbow and candy and just, you know me.
Normally, I'm not as big of like a candy bits person, but that texture on here, it's nice. Nice little crunch. There you go. Get on in there. What color should I go with? Blue and orange. Brownie vibes.
It's more of one of my favorite chocolate cookies they do. That chocolate cupcake one they do is good, but that one just like, I don't know what about it is, but.
It's got a real strong brownie texture to it. That glaze on top being hard makes it seem a little more like a brownie. Yeah. Couple little crunchy bits in there. That is nothing but awesome right there.
All right, let's get into. They did this one right, honey.
Snicker. No, that's not. Cake batter Blondie Cookie. A smooth cake batter cookie packed with white drops and a delightful splash of rainbow sprinkles.
Okay, the bottom of this, oh my gosh. They rolled that thing and then they rolled it again. And the fact that it has white chocolate chips in here.
They will get no criticism for going easy on the
I love white chocolate chips. So this is like sprinkles with white chocolate chips.
It's a good combo for Terica.
Oh my god.
They got that.
It tastes like cake batter.
Hopefully you guys can hear that crunch. Look, I'm not a big sprinkles guy. This one works. It works big time. It adds to the crunch. It adds to the flavor. It tastes like cake batter. So good. So good.
Okay, this next one we don't have a description for.
Bonus cookie.
But you know what? I feel like it kind of did us wrong last time. This is one of my all-time favorite cookies. And the frosting it's not frosting. It's white chocolate. Yeah. But it did us wrong. They did us wrong last time.
They don't have much more white chocolate on here, but
sometimes. But I do feel like it's just heavier. It might not go as far, but the other one was just like,
sometimes Crumbl has some leftovers and they'll throw it on for like a day or so. And I wanted to surprise Terica with this one because it is one of her all-time favorites. So here we go.
Just a little more. It's not as dry as last week, too.
No? Not good.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be really hard.
Let's just judge the 5 that are on the menu.
Okay.
Circus Animal, that was a good one. It was for fun. You probably won't have that one on your menu.
Yeah, that's true. And
so we have to go with ours.
It did do better than last time. I will say that.
Number 5 for you goes to, this is tough. These are honestly small margins here, guys. Small margins.
This is rough.
I know many of you want to know how we judge our desserts. Okay. It's mostly off of taste.
Only because chocolate's not my favorite flavor, and that's the only reason. It's really good.
Massively surprising.
Well, it's because chocolate's not my favorite flavor, so.
Okay, well, I'm going with this little cake batter Blondie here, sprinkle thing.
I'm gonna go that
It's really good. That's your number 4?
Yeah, that's my number 4, so. You're 5.
Oh man, this is where it gets really number 4 goes to, I don't know. I gotta go with this one. This is surprising. I gotta go with the Galaxy Brownie for number 4.
Yeah, it wasn't
that was
wrong.
Tough. That might have been the toughest decision I ever had to make.
Wow, you almost had a tie?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be a 4-way tie.
Okay, this is my number 3. Super good. They did really good on it. I would rather have a cookie than a pie. My
number 3 also here going with the pie. I really liked it. I don't know. This is so close, but I gotta pick one. Number 3.
Okay.
Your second place runner-up
My second place runner-up. This is rough. This is rough. Okay, I really hate to do this. This is my number 2, and that's surprising because this is... Oh.
It's my number 2 as well.
Wow. Are we...
I think we might.
On this number 1.
Number 1. Holy moly, I would never have expected it.
Not in a million years, especially with this lineup that's in front of me. But just everything worked together, and the way they cooked this, it was so crispy on the outside, but the inside was a little...
Snickerdoodle Cupcake cookie.
Oh my gosh. It was so good.
I think what works so well for the Snickerdoodle Cupcake cookie this week, honestly, this is a good example of when they cook it right, when they do it right, it can make all the difference. This one very well could have been 4th, 5th place even.
And put frosting on it.
Yeah, I mean...
Because Snickerdoodle, I don't think has ever been in a first place ever.
Never. I don't think it ever has either. They did that one right though. So that's our review.
They did all these cookies right. There's not one cookie that I felt like they didn't do it honestly like perfectly.
Yeah, no, awesome, awesome lineup.
Yeah, this lineup is if I would say that there's like a week, you know, like there's some weeks where I'm like meh, like
this is a boxer. This is a boxer.
Get
a
6-pack.
Box.
Yeah.
Very delicious. So there you have it, guys. Go let us know which one you tried, which one's your favorite, and we're gonna see you back next week for another Crumbl review.
See ya.